Hi students, welcome to 5315, Advanced Study of Developmental Disabilities. We're going to get started this summer with a few activities this week and then really dive in heavy next week. So what I want you to do this week is to review your syllabus and the video about self-determination, and then look over the rubric for the discussion board, do the intro discussion board, and then begin thinking about your research projects and things like that you'll see discussed in the um, syllabus. And then we'll go ahead and dive in next week with activities. You may want to go ahead and start reading some of your textbooks so that you've got some background as we begin activities next week. And then we'll start our first official discussion board next week, and some class activities. Each Wednesday night from 7 to 8 or thereabouts, I'll conduct a webinar, and it's not required that you join in, but it's certainly advisable if you can. If not, I'll post those to the resource section after we conclude those sessions, and you can review them at your leisure then. But I think it would be advisable if you are able and can join in. It would be good to have some discussion time and some back and forth opportunity to discuss some topics related to the course. As far as the first activity, the self-determination video, it really encapsulates the general concept that we have with our students with developmental disabilities, and that is taking on that notion of beginning with the end in mind. And that's what we want to do with all of our students with disabilities, but particularly those with more significant disabilities, our low incidence populations. And those are the words of the author Stephen Covey, the one who wrote 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And we want our students with disabilities to be highly effective people to the greatest extent appropriate, and what better way than to begin with the end in mind. If we start the education of each student under our purview with that very notion of beginning with the end of their school career in mind, their adulthood, their entrance into the bigger world, then we've succeeded already with those students. So I want you to begin thinking with that lens as we start our course this summer, and put that on the the outlook of the way you view the beginning of the course, and we'll revisit that throughout. So go ahead and let's dive in. Review those documents that you'll find in the course. I'll be keeping office hours each Wednesday during the course, and we'll talk more about that during our first webinar next week. And feel free to contact me anytime between now and then, either through my email or through the office, telephone, whatever's most convenient for you. I'll look forward to interacting with all of you. Thanks.